Yuppers.
I'm so
Bless.
Bless you.
Bless you.
sorry.
I tune in and then immediately you're like, I'm going to sneeze my lungs out.
We spent the entire day with our son.
That's true. We did do that.
Oh, the allergies acting up.
I'm allergic to.
I don't know what it is, but today we spent the whole day in the living room and he decided mother and father are hanging out with me. I shall scream and make all the problems.
Sounds about snow. And Renkra.
Well, welcome in. Welcome back. We are down a player today. Our favorite B is not here. Potentially jumping in, but otherwise she's gonna have to feel better for now. But it will be a shorter session. Last time, you all arrived on your expedition on a small ship where you all landed in a pretty arid desert. Pretty shortly after arriving, you were, and while setting up, scouts came back kind of nervous of some reported magical disturbances. There was cool breezes, but no sign of vegetation, no sign that could be causing such a cool breeze to sweep through a desert. And you all were sent out to investigate. Given a few flares in case you guys needed backup. So, unexpectedly, one of you could understand what the Mephits were saying when you first encountered them. Having listened to giggling and chatter, Zeti could speak and understand Orin. And Arlie could also understand it through comprehend languages. And you all were able to identify and speak with the Mephits. Where the Mephits were able to tell you guys that they were trapped here. I don't know why this keeps pausing. That they were trapped here and that there was something scarier within the cave system. Although, after another short conversation, the Mephits were able to lure the creature out. Though it wasn't their original intention to join you all in battle, after the Belker was killed off one of the Mephits, some of the Mephits joined you in a fight. The Belker was inhaled by one of your party members and a bird. We did in fact discover that birds have lungs, and birds are not in fact breathing air into their bones. But after a pretty touch and go fight for a second there, you all were able to defeat the Belker, where you guys realized that upon killing it, planar magic shifting in the area was enough to give you guys the idea that killing something might be the solution to sending it back to its home plane. So, all good science needs to be confirmed more than once. And we are picking up where you guys left off. With the opportunity to explore the cave the Belker came from.
I'm gonna ask out of character and then do things in character. Were we going in the cave? Yes, no, maybe so.
From what I remember, out of character, we wanted to check the cave before we head back, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone say that out loud last session?
From what I remember, I don't. Someone did. I don't remember if it was me.
Someone said it. I think it might have been Zeddy who said it.
Well, in the spirit of keeping things, don't ask about it. Stop thinking about it. Zeti has magically turned into a cardboard cutout.
No, don't turn me into a cutout. I am Frenchman.
No.
Well, we should at least check the cave, make sure the cave is empty. I can leave my bird out here because it'll be too cumbersome to bring my bird in with me. As he promptly hops off, unhooks himself from his military mount, putting I'm clipped to the bird. As he
Just
says
remembered
guards,
the names of the
he says guards,
bird.
and then he puts the bird over here, and the bird will not let anyone else pass besides the people I dictate, which is, you know, these guys and you guys can pass.
I guess. Let's go
Oh, and I did
investigate
forget
this
to mention, you guys are bringing some of the methods back with you.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. I do not have a map for this, but you guys will be able to explore the cave. It is dark. Incredibly so. And
I have dark vision.
alright, everybody hit me. Who else has it?
I'm double checking. Yeah.
Give me a minute, I gotta figure that out.
I do have dark vision as well.
Oh, I do. I thought I got rid of it.
Elves
Though.
have dark vision?
I think you have
can't
low
find it
light
on my sheet.
vision.
Okay. In that case, no.
That is
Well, we
fine.
have. How long is your dark vision, Cabbage?
60.
60. Okay, so we have 60 feet of dark vision from both me and Cabbage.
I'm also 60.
Do keep in mind that your dark vision does not typically dark vision is described as a colorless sight in Pathfinder, so there is value in having torches and
Actual
light.
though. I mean,
Oh, I just wanted to say it to be a little shit.
Oh. Well, do you have
mean,
torches,
I-
John, Monster Hunter?
do you guys want light?
I do not trust you to produce light again.
What?
It's not going to be a big burst of it, then sure.
No,
you-
it. And I'm
me one
going to
second.
cast the dancing lights as like 4 wisps of harmless fireballs just start floating around me.
Okay.
Matsuda kind of looks in his bag. He's like, oh. I assume we're like halfway into the cave until like Arlie's like, it's kind of dark in here. He's like, oh, that was with the bird. As in, I actually don't have it, but I'm blaming the bird anyways.
Well,
I have an ever-burning torch.
Why do you have... Never mind.
well.
Why do I have
Ojin, I'm
that?
assuming you are casting the dancing lights.
Yes.
As these two are bickering, you suddenly
strum of the
see
guitar.
what color are they? Do you make them you can make them
The pride lights.
Just like, I mean, I said floating wisps of fire, so like orange, yellow, red.
Okay, so as you guys start walking down, 4 wisps of a warm light appear amongst you, and you can have them kind of follow you for a bit. And it's a cantrip, so I'm gonna say you could recast it as many times as you need.
Yippee.
Right.
In character, I told you guys, that thing back there, that was just a grand entrance, I suppose. Or
A grand entrance that blinded me, but this is a lot nicer.
Suppose we all have bad days with our magic. Not too much of an issue. Just don't do it again.
I don't think I've ever had a day that bad with magic.
out of character, just to remind myself, the bird is not with us, right? The bird is left outside.
No, the bird is not. The bird is
Okay.
outside guarding.
He is standing guardian.
Okay.
The crab is here though.
Yay.
Great. I'm so happy that the crab is here.
Because the crab is a
love
medium
Crustal.
creature, it is able to follow you easily into the cave.
I love Crustal from Pokemon.
I still
Okay.
from hit game, Pokemon Black and White.
Give me perception checks as you descend lower and lower into the cave.
Perception check?
Yes, please.
How well can I see? Ignore that plus. My bird!
Wait, is the +2
God
already
damn.
included or no?
No, it's
Okay.
not.
So you don't get.
Oh, wait.
So it's
Okay.
16, not 18, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelsey does not see much better, unfortunately. Pyre, you and Kelsey don't really see much, though this part is obvious. As you kind of traverse through the cave, there is just a crunch of something, and as you kind of look down, you realize there's bones scattered everywhere. Matsuda, you start to realize this too, like, this cave system feels large enough that there would be some sort of ecosystem, but as you kind of realize that this is the nesting place that the Belker has taken up, things have either retreated or have just been cleaned out. In fact, this looks probably like way too many bones to feed a creature for some time.
And I attempt to identify what the bones are of.
Yeah, you can. But let me finish with Kojin and Gnarly. The two of you,
sorry,
you're fine. The two of you realize that there's a small treasure trove, for lack of a better phrase, sitting into what you can only assume is the proper resting area for the Belker. And you do see 3 crystals amongst the arguably finer bones in the corner. And something metallic. Go ahead and roll me a knowledge nature or survival check identifying the bones. Or
Knowledge,
medicine.
nature, survival, or medicine?
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to make this bigger. Can't see what I'm fucking looking at. Where's medicine? I feel like medicine's probably what I'm best at out of all these. Actually, no, it would be knowledge, nature. Definitely. I can't find medicine, so I guess I'll do knowledge, nature. The feat itself doesn't say anything about it, but I have a feat called a thing called anatomics that's saying I studied anatomy and all that. Would that give me any kind of buff, plus, or because it's not stated it wouldn't?
It probably would. It probably no, because it's not stated. But I'll say in the future You'll get bonuses on the type of anatomy you studied. Did you mostly study humanoid anatomy?
I would say probably mostly anything from the Earth plane I can get my hands on.
Okay. That's not gonna matter a lot here, so for this, it doesn't count, but I will give you bonuses in the future when it comes to stuff like that.
Okay. So we'll roll nature.
Okay. As you kind of look through, the bones are pretty obvious. It seems to be whatever this creature could get its hands on to eat in this area. So you do, as you kind of like look through some of the bones, you can identify snakes, bats, rodents, and then you do, with that roll, you do also identify bones that would match the methods that you just encountered outside. Although their bones are very fragile. The moment you try to touch them, they almost disintegrate into dust.
Is that normal?
You can tell probably because of them being of the airplane. They are very light creatures, so you can probably guess it's normal for them. Although you would have to start comparing methods. Actually, you've likely encountered Earth methods before. It's definitely strange. So you can either assume they've been here a really long time and they're very fragile, or that might be unique to the or the airplane. So you're kind of comparing what you've seen from Earth methods versus these.
Are any of the other bones giving me an idea of how old the bones are as a, like, average?
There's definitely some piles that are more yellowed with age, but you would need I would say you would need a more proper survival check to kind of gauge how long it's been.
I guess that's, well, I mean, can I make a survival check, or is it because I did not make that survival check?
You can attempt to make a survival check, although let's shift back to Kojin and Arlie real quick.
Okay.
Oh, for the what's it called? The trove and the gems he said, I want to cast detect magic and just see if I can sense anything magical coming from it though.
Yeah, of course.
Just gonna put that there. Damn, I failed.
Well, you don't have to do a caster level check, luckily. No.
So.
You do get an aura of magic, magic coming from the crystals. You can roll an arcana to try to tune into what kind of aura it is specifically. So you don't get a sense of magic from the shiny chunk, just the crystals.
Okay.
You get a faint transmutation aura coming off them. Sorry. Second, I meant to change the music.
Well, I'm at least smart enough to realize that we shouldn't be touching anything magical treasure troves just laying around though. Unless we're prepared for whatever could happen.
Say this.
I'll be standing here watching. Don't worry. Do whatever you need to do.
How? Well, I guess now that Kojin has said something about it, I would presume we now realize there's treasure here or there.
Yes.
How heavy does it look from where I'm standing?
As you kind of are able to finally like pause and take a look at them, they're quite small, and they maybe actually roughly like you could hold one comfortably in your hand. Maybe on a bit of the smaller end for the rest of the party. They look very delicate.
Okay. How far away
Also-
are they?
They're not very far from where you guys are standing.
Oh, what are you trying to say, Tenchi?
I was just gonna speak like, isn't it odd that something that the creature we just fought hoarded treasure to begin with? Unless this was here before that arrived.
Well, it brought two things from the air plants. No, wouldn't be surprised if it may have brought some more humanoid creatures from there.
Oh,
So you think those might be left over from someone at 8?
Possibly.
Can I knowledge geography of any settlements nearby?
Sure.
That is a 17.
Did I post them?
I have a map. But you need to look at the map, huh?
I'm looking at the map. There were definitely settlements nearby. Yeah.
There's definitely settlements nearby. With the rifts too, I can only imagine. Sandstorms are pretty normal around this area, right?
Very much so.
I could only imagine some people were traveling between settlements and came in here for shelter from a sandstorm to only meet their demise from that huge air elemental we just fought.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Could be their spoils that they were bringing over.
Could be. Kojin, did you... Looked like you were casting a spell of some kind. What all did you learn from it?
oh, I was just checking to see if it was magical, and yes, so I'm not sure what it could be, but I sense transmutation magic, yeah, from the crystals. So those three.
Probably best not to touch it then.
Okay. I have an idea. Can I cast Mage Hand on to like bring the rock over to me?
You're trying to grab the crystal?
Mage Hand.
Yeah. I heard the mage hand part. I was just making sure you're grabbing the crystals.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having it grab one of the crystals.
Okay. Go for it. And as you do, it's able to pick up a crystal, and you guys see the crystal itself, and I believe it's an invisible hand. You see the crystal lift, and then what do you do with it? Nothing happens as you touch it.
Oh, I just bring it back to me and just like have it hold it while I examine it. Maybe I cast read magic on it once it gets close enough to me.
Yeah, read magic is mostly for book.
I mean, there could be an inscription on the crystal. I don't know how they made it magical. It just has some sort of magic coming off of it.
As you look over it, there's definitely no like inscription. And as you get a closer look, it's like this thing is inherently. If anyone kind of leaning in to take a look at it can roll me a knowledge plane.
Anyone?
Anyone who's looking at it and trying to get a better idea of what this is.
Oh boy, do I like to gamble.
My God.
Oh my
We
god.
rolled at the same time.
Damn.
Oh, I don't have this as a skill. Fuck it, we ball.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
You have a 17?
An 11.
That would be an 11.
Damn, I did roll 17. Average or an 18.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's an 11 because I'm untrained.
Yeah. Okay.
I basically not 20 guys. Come on.
Arlie, you do get
Wow. Damn.
you
Fort
do
Fountain
get a
Kitchen.
feeling. Oh my God, you do get a
Go
feeling of oh my God. Let's separate you two. You do get the feeling of planar magic. Fire and Kojin, as you kind of take a look at this seems to become the air. And with your knowledge check, it seems to give something the ability to take on a form. And as you kind of watch the smoke swirl within the crystal, have an idea why the transmutation effect might be there. How it works, though, you're not sure.
so we might have an idea of why the transmutation effect might be there.
Well, it's a crystal, and you can see smoke curling and swirling inside. And there's a transmutation effect on there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I don't want to cost. I don't want to be the one responsible for whatever happens. So I'll let you hold on to that, and maybe we can have it studied back at camp.
Okay. Is anyone else offering to hold this?
Sure, I'll carry
I think
it.
you've got it.
It can't be that bad. He kind of holds it out. His hands out to take it.
You should not touch this thing with your bare hands.
I'm wearing gauntlets.
You have bare hands, so
No.
Hold out your bag.
He pulls out his bag and opens it up.
Do you have a bag of holding or some sort?
Oh no, it's just a regular backpack.
You're just tossing this thing in there?
I'm not tossing him. I'm gonna have to make him slowly lower it down in there.
Okay. Are you collecting all three of them?
I guess, yeah, just go through the same process with the other ones. Have the hand bring it over, examine it. Same thing. Just put it in Matsu's bag. Are they all this like basically the same thing?
They're basically all the same thing.
Okay, yeah, then I guess we just put them all into Matsu's bag.
Okay. And then guys grab the chunk of silvery metal. Like so silvery it's almost white.
Is this thing magical in any way, or is it just a very cool looking piece of metal?
It doesn't
from what I checked,
it doesn't
not
have a magic
no.
aura.
Can I try to identify this metal?
Give me an appraise.
Praise.
That's
You
metal.
think I did it, guys?
That sure is a piece of metal. Are you what type of are you wearing gauntlets of any sorts?
Am I?
Are you?
Me.
Who's
The
this
barley.
you? Am I
The
the
barley.
you?
Pyre. Is Pyre wearing like metal gauntlet?
No.
Okay.
Well, Kojin has his bare hands out, so he's just gonna have a look at it.
As you guys look over this, there's just well, this thing isn't inherently magic. There is, as you kind of like focus in on this, there's like a wispy isn't the right word, but like this thing isn't, this piece of metal isn't entirely tethered to reality, the plane. You're not quite sure. You're able to handle it with ease, and it feels not like you can melt it or like bend it very easily, but like as you kind of like touch it, you feel like you can like press divots into it. It feels like a soft piece of metal.
Is it light?
And I
It's extremely light.
have an idea.
It looks
gonna
like
take
solidified air somehow.
Does it?
From how light it is and how malleable it feels. So
I have an idea. I'm going to take out my small pickaxe. I'm just gonna whack it. See what's in the middle of this thing. See if it really is just some
You have a regular pickaxe?
a pick light. Yes. Oh yeah, it's presumably made of metal.
Okay. As you kind of attempt to chip at it, your pickaxe goes right through.
Oh. Okay.
I think my theory's right though.
Yeah. Let's how big is this thing? We can maneuver it easily.
It's like it bigger than like an ingot, I guess. Like
Okay, so it's not huge.
it's
I
not a
guess,
huge
yeah,
chunk. It looks like you could only make about one dagger or short sword or something like that with it.
This seems like something interesting. We should keep this separated from the other ones. And I guess I will.
I will say,
Assuming-
are you attempting to, are you like experimenting it more, like after you attempt like try to hit it with the metal part of your pickaxe?
If that didn't work, I am just gonna pick it up and store it for later testing.
Yeah, as soon as you interact, you kind of notice as soon as you try to interact with it and in any other way other than like metal to metal, it seems to like react fine. Like it seems solid enough.
I guess, assuming Kenji's Kojin done investigating it, does anyone else want to investigate this thing?
I don't get paid to investigate it, so no. I don't particularly care.
My curiosity's been sated. As for the treasure, are they just like they're just like small chests, right? Though.
No, the trove was a bunch of bones and these 4 items. That was its trove.
Oh, okay. That was what's in it. Okay.
Yes, like when I meant trove, I just meant like its own pile of what you might think this creature would call valuables. Sorry, put your hopes up.
Oh, okay. I just assumed trove like, oh, there's a chest though.
How much do we get paid?
Enough.
I want to know the exact amount.
I'll give you an
for
exact
Kojin
amount
to-
shortly.
Okay.
I-
Matsuda looking at Kojin, looking at like the trove. It's like, we get paid like a lot. Were you expecting something more?
I don't know, just
We're in the middle.
curious. So
Well, if no one else has any problems, let's get back to the surface and start heading back.
I guess I do have a question. Can I put this thing in my handy haversack with any issue?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so yeah, what should I just call it? Mysterious ingot?
Sure. Range metal.
Yeah. That's all there is in
So,
this place. We should
so
probably
we're
get
heading
going.
out. As soon as we head back out, there's just a bird and a cardboard cutout standing outside waiting for us.
Yeah,
So,
a little bit, yeah.
Shitty impression of Lav. I've been waiting for you guys for so long. What
But
took you
make
so
it
long? Now?
French.
Make it French.
I'm very excited for you to talk about French, man.
Oh my god. Stop acknowledging the cardboard cutout.
Shitty like hand puppet with like a paper cigarette in its mouth. I've been waiting so long.
I'm ready to move on.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys are able to collect yourselves. The mephits are kind of still swirling about the bird at this point because they didn't seem like they wanted to go back down there. And you guys are able to head out. With that, let's take a quick 5-minute break because I'm really hungry. I need to grab some food.
So hungry.
I am so hungry. Be
How
right back.
hungry?
I haven't eaten a real meal since like 10 a.m. 7 p.m. I had one slice of ham and one slice of cheese since 10 a.m. Be right back. Or also, Sam, don't be afraid to take the talking, guys. I said, don't be afraid to take the talking stick from these guys. That is a-okay. I know she's the fucking highest win rate. It's not. Also, I'm DMing. Please. That's what... Well, I reminded you, I realized you didn't have your drink. Got some bites of food. I can survive for 10 more minutes. There we go. Huh? Oh, that's wrong. There we go. A little bit of scuff. Makes the world go round. Okay. I forget exactly how long it took you guys to get here. Takes you that same amount of time to get back. Yeah, that sounds correct. It takes you about an hour to get back. The sun is kind of dipping towards the horizon. And you guys kind of see your camp more set up than it was before. even though the map has not changed. A few, you do notice as soon as you start approaching the camp, one of the scouts kind of notices you and then kind of runs off to alert expedition leaders. And you are very quickly approached by said expedition leaders. Haiti approaching you in long strides before stopping in front of you all or asking, well, how did it go? At the we have air elementals with us. Haiti kind of reaches for the spear across her back.
They're friendly, I think.
They're friendly.
Unfortunately so.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, what does that mean?
They came with us to help have a, like, basically asking, we've offered to help them find a way back to their plane. Which,
And
I didn't make that deal, by the way. Just letting you know.
cardboard cutout of Zeti waves.
How to do that then?
And
It just wiggles side to side.
and we're sure we can trust them.
I mean,
they helped us, so.
They did help us fight the giant air elemental.
Are
And
we
they
sure
couldn't
we
handle-
can trust Danny with not scaring them off?
No, I'm not sure about that.
She kind of raises a brow at that before sighing.
Does... Well, he kind of looks over at the party. What language do they speak?
I feel like I would know this in character since it was brought up last session.
You
but
do,
I don't remember out of character.
It is Auran. A-U-R-A-N.
Orin.
I don't think Danny knows how to speak Orin, so...
Which means someone who can speak it can temper her interrogation. And you guys clearly see by the look on her face, she doesn't mean a real interrogation, just academic excitement.
Oh. He pulls out his backpack with, like, one of the crystals. We found this.
Are you touching it with your hand?
No, he's, like, holding... You know how, like, you hold, like, a sack by one
Okay.
side to let it open? That's how he's holding his bag.
Huh. And she kind of like leans closer to kind of look down at it. Do you happen to know what they are, or
I don't get paid for that.
she kind of rolls her eyes? Okay.
You do know they have some form of. Actually, do I know this? Did you say this out loud that it had transformative magics?
Transmutation?
Yeah, that was mentioned out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some sort of. Well, is transmutation just transformative? Aren't those both the
No.
same thing?
Those
No.
are completely
Okay.
different things.
We detected transmutation magic emanating from them.
Well, if none of you can figure it out, take it to Danny and then take it to the blacksmith. Perhaps one of them can figure out what to do.
Matsuda is like, just his staple, like, whistle to call Danny over. You,
I guess.
you know, like how Hispanic
Oh my
dad
God.
calls it.
It wouldn't be long before she gives. Well, I have told you 1,000 times, I am not a dog.
I have air elementals and crystals for you.
Like, her eyes kind of light up. Really? And she kind of takes a look at the bag, clearly not touching it, but kind of trying to inspect it.
I don't know what the big air elemental that we fought, but it got into me and my bird's lungs.
Haiti kind of does like the white guy blinking meme. It did what?
Yeah, it basically turned into a cloud and got into our lungs, ripping from the inside.
Kind of looks horrified at that. Do you need to see the doctor?
It a little bit of blood because he's not fully healed. I'm good.
No,
I-
I think the doctor's probably a good idea. Go on. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I mean, I closed up some of the wounds, but I don't know if they're fully recovered though.
He refused
I'm-
me attempting to heal him. Like he's still mad about the bird.
You threatened to kill my bird.
What? Danny kind of looks up from the crystals.
The bird was in pain. It seemed like the correct thing to do.
Killing the bird is a last resort.
Especially when I'm
But I don't
capable
want
of aiding it though.
I don't want to go over that. But the crystals, the methods, some notes, hence the journal. With the really shitty method
She
drawing in
starts
it.
flipping through it and then sees the drawing and looks up at Matsuda. This is...
I didn't know they were coming with us.
And she kind of tries to keep her amusement to herself as she reads through the rest of the notes.
Mostly just watching their passive habits when they were talking. I wasn't able to take active notes and watching them fight, mostly for the fact that I was also fighting.
And as you guys are like talking about the methods, you notice that some of the other expedition members are like kind of getting closer and closer as you guys realize you haven't really been sweating that much in the desert heat. And you realize people are like creeping closer and closer to the fresh, cool air.
Oh,
Can kobolds
Right.
even sweat?
Can lizards sweat?
Do lizards sweat milk? I don't remember
That's
where I know.
horrible.
What
Please
the
never
fuck are
say
you
those.
talking about?
I think those were snakes.
Oh, those are snakes?
I
Still a
think-
reptile.
Don't quote me on that. No, wait, those are platypus. Platypi.
Oh, that's
Lot of people.
platypi.
Platypus?
Sorry, I confused
That's
pi-
how the loyal platypus?
I
remember.
sorry, I don't know what pyre is, honestly, looking at it. Kind of gives platypus vibes.
Are you saying this in character?
No.
Okay. Platypus exists. In
In,
Pathfinder?
in lore, I don't know if platypus exist.
What an ecosystem to be a fucking platypus in, honestly.
Okay. So apparently lizards don't sweat, obviously. However, I'm learning that you would actually require less water than some of the rest of the party because your scaly skin helps keep you hydrated, but you kind of open your mouth to cool off via evaporation.
Like a dog.
Well, it's a different method, actually. You're kind of opening your mouth not to breathe out, but
What's the fucking...
this apparently helps cool your brain off.
What's the fucking drawing? It's Matsuda standing in the rain while Pyre has his tongue out. Anyways, back on track. Any ideas what these crystals are?
Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to ask me a question. Well, from the looks of it, it seems like... And she kind of holds one up to the sky, and you see that you realize she's holding one now with her bare hands.
I'm gonna let her cook.
Kind of holds it
Safe
up
to do that,
to the horizon where the sun is shining through, and you guys see the smoke swirling through. This seems quite delicate. I actually suspect that this could be broken to release a spell. Gaseous form, maybe?
Can you say that in a way for the non-magically inclined?
A spell, gaseous form. It turns you into gas. Temporarily.
I could use that for a trap.
How would you use that for a trap?
Oh,
Well,
I know.
if we
You
get-
just
if we-
turn the target into gas and then just store them in a bottle.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's just the getting into the bottle part.
Or we just suck them very hard into our lungs.
I would not want to do that again.
I think either of those are a good idea.
You hear some of the other expedition members kind of snort at suck them very hard.
Yeah.
Should have said inhale. I meant to say inhale.
I
now that I think about
And then
Welcome in. Why did you join for suck them very hard?
A calling, really?
Yeah. Leviticus Anthropilla is here.
Thank God. I have Frenchman, but I don't know the song, but it's in my head.
It's Frenchman. The song is Frenchman.
Are you Frenchman?
Is this song called Frenchman?
Please don't listen to it on stream.
no, you should not listen to it on stream.
Anyways.
We got three weird crystals of gaseous form, and one like air ingot from Minecraft.
Ominous metal.
I do
I
recommend
can do
you
something with that.
I do recommend you take this to the blacksmith just in case. They've been mentioning that they can refine certain things, but I don't have the entire thing memorized. I'm not a craftsman. She kind of waves her hand passively. But this could be useful in a pinch.
Oh, out of character. Hey, Lab, you should tell everyone the thing you noticed when we killed the big guy. We haven't talked about that because you're not here, and I don't think you gave us that information.
I sure forgot what it was though.
Oh, that it kind of
Went
escaped
home.
back to the plane of air.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that because none of us know besides you. One more thing. Shout out to anyone that remembers the Adventures of Jackie Chan.
I used to
That
watch
never aired in
shit
my
out of that
country.
show.
I just saw clips.
Me too. He has been living rent free in my head whenever I need to remember information.
Yes, Zeti will step up, and there was a detail that was strange. When the thing was killed, its essence left. I think back to its plane of origin.
This captures Danny's attention immediately. That's fascinating. And how can you be sure?
I saw it.
And she would kind of pull out her own journal and start frantically scribbling notes.
I do not know if it is a universal thing, but it may well be.
No, this is really good. This is quite literally the reason we're on this expedition, is to find more information like that. If we can find another elemental planar resident and confirm we're sending it back, that would be fascinating. But how to confirm? And she would kind of start like frantically scribbling ideas. She's kind of mumbling to herself, not really understandable.
I would not recommend the previous method.
I don't feel like shoving a blade through me just to see if I go back home.
Ditto.
Danny kind of like shoots her head up and looks alarmed at both Matsuda and Zeti. Please don't start experimenting on yourselves just yet, please.
Certainly not.
No, I have a little bit more sense of preservation.
Maybe a reason.
Okay, good. And she looks like she's about to start asking more questions before Haiti goes, Let them eat, let them rest. They've given us all the information we can have now. Considering the cantina's been set up, let them relax. She kind of deflates a little bit.
So, more blood, doctor.
Hospital. You are so sent urgently to the camp, doctor.
What you in here for this time? Claws, slashes, my lungs. What?
Your what?
I had an air elemental in my lungs.
There was a guy in there.
I don't think there was a guy in there. I don't want guys in my lungs.
Daddy smoke, she's used to
it. Matsuda, how do you do that shit? It's just later on, just a little bit of air element comes out of his lungs.
That's awful. No, that stew looks suspicious, but don't worry about it. Vicious stew.
I love playing Minecraft.
You do?
Okay. Is this the regeneration one?
This is Minecraft. Dweeb. Anyways. You are given surprising, well, you're given a compliment to the healers that took care of you during the battle. You still have a little bit of internal bleeding, though you're kind of topped off a little bit, and given an order of a very stern order to rest. Oh my god, rest.
It's fine. No, I'm good.
You're given a death glare.
It's not my first time here. It's not gonna be my last.
I will have you know that I can order any of the expedition leaders halt your pay and demand your rest. So rest at
Okay,
least
I'll
for
rest.
tonight. Good. I'm so happy we could come to the same conclusion.
Have you ever been docked pay for your own like physical health?
You don't get docked your emergency pay. They're gonna send you out.
Promptly meets everyone else at the cantina.
It would be, though it's just represented by a stew pot over here, it would be a pretty fairly nice setup. Some tables that are kind of once in a while gone through and dusted off. You see a lot of people enjoying some pretty cheap ale. And some pretty nicely home-cooked meals. A bit surprising for this level of expedition. And as you approach the cooking station, you would see a dwarf cooking, and I don't want to hear it from anybody. I already had this plan before we started watching it again.
What?
I can't believe it. It's Senshi.
It's Senshi.
His name
my
is
God.
Senshi. We already have Arlie and
Oh.
Barley. I can't have Senshi and Tenchi, okay?
I can't.
God, it's
We have
It's
Arlie, Barley, Senshi, Tenchi. We need one for everyone.
That's awful.
You
We-
would be hard pressed to find something that sounds like Matsuda.
No, it's gonna be close to cabbage. I'm gonna introduce
Just have
cabbages.
cabbage. Cabbage.
Yeah, but-
Cabbage. It's so funny.
Oh, another thing. Can I like put on a song for like people eating? Just like play my
What
guitar?
you got?
I'm about to
The
roll.
Devil May Cry intro.
I don't know.
What is it?
Some
Standing here.
some quality background music. I hope I roll good.
If you roll bad, I'd be shocked. Oh wow,
I
you
rolled a
did roll
2.
kind of like shit.
It
rolled a
is
2.
pretty. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. And nobody's giving you any standing ovations, but everybody seems to at least enjoy the background music. Let me switch it up.
Playing some elevator music on a guitar. Don't mind me.
Dun 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 dun. Ding. You want to hear strings break? It sounds like an egg putting up on the floor.
Oh, someone stopped.
Hello.
Hello. Here you go.
I can't wait for the fucking bardcore elevator music.
Bardcore elevator music.
As you all approach, the dwarf would kind of wave you guys over. What'll it be? I got a lot of specialties going up right now.
I know this dwarf, or is this a new dwarf?
You recognize him
New
from the
dwarf.
ship. You would recognize him by the name of Florence.
Matsuru will be looking at Florence like. So, what supplies did you pack today for this expedition?
Well, I've got a few things that keep a lot of ingredients fresh, so unless anything goes horribly wrong, we'll have plenty of ingredients for the next 3 months, just in case, give or take. So, he kind of leans in. You do find anything interesting while you're out there?
I will make sure someone knows how to carve things up. Last time I carved something up, I gave you barely usable scraps and a lot of fat.
Kind of chuckles heartily at that.
I mostly do the killing and the fighting and the taking the hits, not the collection.
Well, everyone has their own specialties, but I've got some stuff to help you out with all that. Please enjoy the
Yippee.
menu.
Oh, damn.
Give a quick just in just a moment.
Hey, wait a minute.
Tenchi, no! Tenchi! No! You're going to be so delicious.
So,
There's a lot of shrimp actually.
there is a lot of shrimp.
Ooh.
Alright,
My cousins. What did they
before
done
you
to me?
in several pots and pans and dishes, you see pastelón, which is layers of sliced ripe plantains which are fried until they're sweet and caramelized, served with layers of stewed meat with onions, garlic, and peppers and a variety of spices. There's also some layers of cheese in between. It kind of looks like a lasagna for those of you that are more familiar with that food.
Pastelón.
In a pot, there's a broth base that's a bit more mild in flavor, made up of dashi, mirin, sugar, and soy sauce. The dish is served with a thicker, chewy wheat noodle, thinly sliced green scallions, a red pepper mix, and as much tender and pork and delicious shrimp as you'd like. Spicy shakshuka, eggs gently poached in rich tomato and bell pepper sauce, typically cooked with a runny egg, warm spices, and a peppery olive oil, and be served with bread. Shrimp Alfredo, perfectly prepared and cooked shrimp and pasta with a perfectly emulsified sauce. While most might call this the perfect meal to take a nap after, who can deny the mix of heavy cream, butter, garlic, and Parmesan sauce? Don't forget to add some parsley if you're feeling a little fancy. Pork adobo, tender pork dish simmered with soy sauce, vinegar, and spices. The sauce is made richer by the fat melting into the sauce. The kind of comforting food that keeps you full for hours when you serve it over a bowl of hot, steaming rice. And on a plate, see sushi. While Lawrence is willing to serve this up with fresh ingredients to your liking, he does think there's a best way to do this. So today you have fresh salmon served with cucumber and carrots, served on a sheet of seaweed and rice, rolled up, sliced into the perfect bite-sized pieces.
Are you? This is a shit post. Are you like seafood certified?
He pulls out his certification.
Are you?
He
Now
pulls
it has
out
to be-
all of his serve safe certifications.
Not
He needs
sponsored
one
by
for
Serve
every-
Safe, but-
Not sponsored
He
by
needs one-
serve safe.
He needs one for every race in the expedition.
Every species of fish.
I can't
Well, I'm
believe
convinced
Tenchi's all over the place, man.
I know.
Oh, that's Gore, my favorite streamer.
That's so good. Anyways, I don't know if you guys could tell, but the pastelón is one of my favorite dishes IRL.
I never knew that though.
Big family. My favorite dish for my favorite fish.
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 You know what that means?
No.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of pastelón.
Never had it though. Now I gotta try it.
It's really good. These all give you a buff. You cannot stack these buffs.
What the fuck?
No stacking buffs, please. So you can't have
What if I
one of
make a
everything.
con save?
Damn.
Can I make a con save to get 2 buffs if I gorge myself?
No, you're just gonna make yourself sick, and I'm gonna make you have no buffs because you threw up.
Me when
Blew up.
I'm in a fucking you can eat buffet of meat.
Alright, I gotta share the story real quick, cause yeah, that
Wait,
happened.
does this include
IRL.
vomiting?
Yeah,
'Cause we have a
I'll just
trigger warning.
I'll just make it quick. Yeah, that did happen.
Oh no.
Well, we'll talk
I
about
don't-
it later.
Yes,
Can someone let Lav know we're done?
There you go. So, you guys don't have to tell me what you got. Oh, I encourage you to tell me what you pick in a character. This buff does last until you sleep, and basically you guys have access to these before you go out on expedition missions. This is kind of your minor buff systems, and I'll be completely transparent. If you guys do bring unique ingredients to him, he can buff up your stuff. These buffs can grow with you as you guys go through the campaign.
oh my god, it's like
This
It's
would
like
partially-
dungeon meshing.
It's okay. This is a dungeon meshing.
Just like me,
I was gonna-
the real
It's
Monty
person.
Monty Hunter, but with a scaling
Okay,
system.
must- yeah.
But you know, again, in all transparency, these buffs increases are not going to come to you guys naturally. You guys kind of have to go on detour. So let's say you guys see an oasis, you might have the opportunity to forage for unique spices, or you see a body of water, you can attempt to fish up high quality ingredients. You see a herd of animals you've never really worked with before, you could attempt to hunt. This is your side missions, essentially. If you guys want to, they can occur at the same time as the main missions, but it's kind of a fun, like, you got this doesn't have to be the monter grind. This can be like, let's do a fishing side quest, let's do some foraging. That way you guys also have opportunities to show off your different skill sets.
You had me at fishing.
That's really fun.
This is it.
I have a question because I assume we're going to be long resting.
This is correct.
Soon.
You guys will be able to keep it for the next session, but typically this is a 24-hour thing.
Okay.
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 Kind of like makes he kind of what was the dwarf's name again?
Florence.
Kind of squints on
Yeah, I
sport.
think it's that shit.
Is this being taken out of my pay?
Not at all. This is included.
Oh, perfect. 1 pasta alone, please.
He kind of serves you up a square.
Thank you. And then immediately, as the bird sees food, it's like stop it, get off, get off, get off. You have your seeds over there.
He slips Skittles a plantain.
I'll take some of the sushi, please.
Fucking
You get served up.
bitch ass bird.
He does serve it with a dish of soy sauce, and he asks if you're interested in having some wasabi. Oh, he also throws in ginger to cleanse your palate.
I would say she's definitely interested in the wasabi.
And you would see him take wasabi root and actually grinds it up into paste and serve it with your sushi.
That's like $1 million right there.
That it's included. It's fine.
Well, that's why he asks you if you want it instead of just giving it to you. There's a few people in the camp that can't handle spicy food.
I will do fine.
I'm built different. I can handle spicy.
I should add that that buff into my sheet.
You should.
Not as a buff, but like put it on one of the thingies.
Yeah, I do encourage you guys to make buffs for them. You might find yourself in situations where you guys aren't able to eat immediately.
I'm just gonna put it in the miscellaneous section.
But for whatever you guys order, he very gingerly plates it, makes it look nice, and hands it over. And you guys are handed surprisingly ceramic plates, which he motions to a bin. Don't forget to put it in there gently when you're done with it, and I'll get it all cleaned up.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
He let me approach with Kelsey, or would he tell me to get off?
He would let you approach, but he is kind of making sure the crab isn't gonna do something to the table.
Okay. Well, he was not paying attention to the names, but he sees the spicy shakshuka and points at it and said, "I would like some of the eggs, please."
Not a problem. He kind of more serves it in a bowl, but asks, "Would you like bread with that?"
Sure.
He would serve it in like a shallow bowl, the sauce and the eggs, and then served with bread on the side, and he would hand you a plate. What about your crab? Like fish? Does it eat?
Actually, what do you think some of the elemental plane eat?
Technically, yes.
It eats dirt and rocks.
Yeah.
Filter
any
feeder,
good-
just chews through the
Filter
sand.
feeding. Yeah. He should be fine unless you got any small insects and stuff for him to chew on.
Don't, but I'll keep that in mind.
Fucking it like plucks a scorpion out of the ground and eats it. Oh, never mind.
I guess he goes and finds a table, and he also pulls out a bottle of bufo that he brought along with him to drink.
A bottle of what?
Udon. Peace.
Bufo. It is apparently something that primitive humanoids make, and I assume that's something kobolds make. And so
I'm not
he
gonna
made
lie,
some.
I thought you were setting up for a D's not show. So, like,
I wish I was. I so wish I was.
Boofa.
Both of
It's
these,
a favorite. It's a favorite drink of goblins, boggards, and other primitive humans. It's made by soaking a poisonous toad or frog or its eggs in a weak beer.
that sounds disgusting.
I'm
cooking
drinking some
straight up
eggs
poison.
with my eggs.
That's boba. You'll be fine.
Oh,
The poison
That's
is
so
boba.
cursed, actually.
Is it worth it showing the fucking poisonous boba?
That shit got stink lines coming from it.
Hmm.
you hear like the bog horn.
Just
The
fucking
camera zooms in
Mr.
on
is
it.
like eating and just felt like, what in the hells is that smell?
He offers you some.
No.
Fun fact, a creature drunk on bufo has the dazzled condition in addition to intoxication effects.
It's not gonna drink that much. He has a little
What is
bit. and puts
what
it
is
away.
dazzled?
It's what you did to us when you
Fucking
fucking
eyes.
blew up the fire.
That
Oh,
was
right.
a minded ability.
Watch your eyes. I will have the. I will also have just the spicy shakshuka.
Pretty good. Served the same way.
But I will also make a request instead of bread. He will request for rice. So
He would kind of think for a moment, huh, never tried it that way, but he shrugs. Sounds like a good idea, and he
theory-
kind of serves you with a
my
piping,
theory
steaming
being-
hot bowl of rice.
my theory being the rice would absorb the sauce and the spices.
And you can't go wrong with egg over rice. As he hands you the plate.
Thank you.
Oh, we're making substitutions now. New hires are so picky these days.
I appreciate culinary genius.
Real recognizes real.
Shaking hands, rice and egg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just realized I don't have to be in my armor for the rest of the day. Yippee!
I will have some udon, please.
You are served a piping hot bowl. Steam still curling from the soup as you are given chopsticks and a fork just in case. And spoon.
Just in case.
All the utensils, maybe a knife, just to kind of spice things up a bit.
Just start stabbing the shrimp with the knife. We do it different, huh? Don't worry about it.
You're different here.
Any side conversations to be had?
Sorry,
Besides the awful smell.
I was a little out of it after the fight. What do we know about this metal?
Nothing. No one
Doesn't-
brought it to the. No one brought it to the blacksmith.
Well, because I'm going to test it myself.
I would also like to have a look.
Oh, did you make your own arm?
That I do, yes.
Pyre, don't have a look at it. Pyre rummages around in their bag and hands it to you.
Which hand do you grab it with?
I'll grab it with the metal arm.
As Fire attempts to hand it off, it actually just slips right through your arm.
Oh.
Oh.
Catch it with the other.
And you catch it just fine.
Oh, right. I should have mentioned
Hmm.
when you try that with the pickaxe.
You have
Interesting.
Do you think if it's from like the air plane, it just doesn't like Earth stuff?
I can touch it just fine.
Yeah, this is
You're
more
a kobold.
fire. Well, it's a little bit of both, I suppose. You're just
I'm
gonna
more
hold it
Sense of the
with.
mineral.
Just gonna hold it with her normal arm and just like pass it through her metal palm. And just kind of hold it there to see if it reacts in any way.
It doesn't. It just seems as you kind of like pass your metal arm, it just kind of fades and holds there, like phases through your arm and holds there until you move away.
Very strange. I don't even know how it would be worked.
I had an idea while you were down that cave. I just didn't want anything going wrong if it did it. If you
Well,
you want to
hold on.
still hold
Before
on to
you
that?
do
though?
anything, can you step away from the dinner area?
Yes, we should do this in the smithing tent. It is a bit more fire
That sounds-
resistant. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
That's like an ingot made of air. I don't think it's fire is your main problem.
No, but you smith with fire.
I can handle it. It's a
He
fire
continues.
issue.
He just ignores them and continues eating.
Enjoy your meal.
He just kind of waves like, yeah.
Gonna start. Unless
He'll
there's
figure
any
out-
complaints, gonna start
Yeah.
taking it with fire to the smithing tent. Because
Shit post fire puts a stick of thermite into it.
let's see what happens here.
As
So
you
let's see
guys,
how-
Tornado.
you guys take it to the blacksmithing area. And while I do not have a token for them just yet, you would see a rather gangly, surprisingly gangly looking dragonborn. And they would kind of be tending to the temperature of their forge before kind of hearing you guys approach and turning over to look at over their shoulder at you guys. Welcome on in.
We have
It is a pleasure.
hello. Hello. We have brought you this metal.
It cannot be touched by other metals. It is interesting.
I have an idea, but I don't know how dangerous it will be.
At the metal that can't touch other metals, their kind of ears would metaphorically perk and they would look straighten up, pull what they're working on out of the forge to let it cool down without quenching it, and then move over to examine what you guys got.
Do not quite know what we could do with it, but it is. But I could not exactly make bullets out of it, so.
I doubt they would be good bullets. They're too light. Bullets get all their power from their weight. Well, not their weight, but hitting something with the weight.
You would be surprised. Speed is a big factor. And this would go very fast. Very
They would-
fast.
As you guys are kind of discussing, they would hold out their hands and say, "May I?"
Please.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Pass it over. Don't put it on the anvil. You would have to move it.
That would be a pain.
They would kind of go through and test it out and try to pass it through different metal tools and all that. Kind of holding it up to the light and inspecting it. It's fascinating. Kind of pause and then move over to where there seems to be a bookshelf far enough away from the forge that it's not a hazard, and kind of flip through some different things. And you would kind of watch as they kind of take a look at it, compare it to notes on the book before tapping it and kind of pointing, like holding the book out for you guys to view. On the page, the page would say in new bricks, and I'll type that in the chat for you.
In new bricks.
It would list this as a type of sky metal. Though it is considered pretty soft, one of the softest of sky metals, capable of passing through iron and steel. I suspect this could probably pass through most armors if you were to turn it into a weapon. I think it could work as bullets, but might not get as many as you'd like. Kind of looking over the chunk. If you let me work with it, I could either turn it into a weapon or 30 bullets.
I get a little bit of that. Without it, I don't think I will need it as bullets. It may. What weapon does Matsura use?
You were asking Matsuda? Or about Matsuda?
Yeah. What weapon does Matsura use?
Oh, I have two weapons. I have a lance with a shield and then like a Nodachi. I think it's a Nodachi? Hold on, let me double check. It is not. It's the bigger one. Nodachis are tiny. They're not tiny. They're about average sized swords, I would say.
Yeah, perfectly average.
Perfectly average. Oh no, it is an Nodachi.
Yeah,
He has
I was about to
different
say, I know this. I know my swords. It's the thing. It's
He has a
anti-mount.
Nodachi, a lance, and a shield. But you were a cardboard cutout when he got off his mount and he would switch out his like shield and lance for like a two-handed weapon, essentially.
Okay, so it would make sense for a blade more so than a bludgeoning weapon.
Oh yeah, bludgeoning weapon's gonna break pretty instantly.
Yes. So it will need upkeep.
And I mean, if you don't know what you want to do with it, you could always sell it to the expedition. He'd kind of give a cheeky smile. Like, oh, I hope you guys let me play with this thing.
That is true. We will talk with our group. See if Matza is interested in a blade to pass through iron.
Well, let me know if you guys find anything else. I can probably afford you guys some upgrades as you need them. I'm assuming you guys didn't bring the crystals, right?
Don't think so, no.
Metsu's friend has them.
No, she gave them back.
Oh, did
Matsura
you?
has them.
Oh. Well, Matsu didn't come with us, so no, we did not bring them.
It's not like I'm super far away.
Well, do you think we should bring the crystals to him?
If you think you can do something with them.
Is there a counter in here?
There's a table.
Pyre sends Callus to go get Matsura, and he just stands on the table.
The dragonborn kind of glances at you and gives you an odd look, but doesn't really say anything.
You do not like this sound?
I do not like being lower than other people.
Ah. I will keep my mouth shut then.
So am I just enjoying my meal and then this fucking crab shows up?
Yes.
That's
He looks over the crab, raises an eyebrow, looks away from the crab, continues eating.
just starts bumping your leg like an angry tortoise.
It's not going. Just look at Florence. It's not going away, is it? He turns back to the crab that's still there. The evil, intimidating crab. What do you want?
Just blinks one eye at a time.
Yeah, it's not gonna say anything to you.
Does it at least make noise?
Do crabs make a sound? I don't think crabs
They-
make sound.
Yeah, he claps his claws together.
Apparently, some crabs can chirp and growl.
I guess it starts growling at you.
I just started gargling
It's
bubbles, so
Why is it in the cage? It growled at me.
Apparently, they could rub their claws, like, make noise.
I guess I don't know what to do. I guess I'll make an animal handle and see what the crab fucking wants.
Sure.
That's an 11.
I will also say you also see Kelsey without fire, so and it clearly wants something from you, so you can kind of put two and two together.
If finishes his food, puts it in the bin. Thanks for the meal, Florence. Grabs his bag. Walks all the way over to the tent with the crab. What?
We need those
Would you like an
crystals that I
upgrade?
handed to you.
Oh. I'm keeping one of them.
Sure.
Maybe two if you can't find a good use for the rest of them, actually, too. As he
Oh.
hands over 2 crystals.
Okay. Well, I guess you hand them to me, I'll then hand them to him.
Why are you on the table?
Had to go send Kelsey to come get you.
So why aren't you standing on the sand?
I do not like being beneath others. It is not
I don't
correct.
I don't know where your feet has been underneath.
Many places.
That's disgusting. I'm leaving.
As you
However.
leave, Pyre jumps back onto Kelsey.
What a great interaction. That's I'm leaving. He goes and sits back with the rest of the people. I need a mead.
What happened?
Apparently, what's the kobold's name? I forgot.
Fire, I think?
What about him?
Ira was standing on a table, and I thought it was weird. And then I said, I don't know where your feet have been. I don't know you should be on the table. And he's like, it's been many places.
Oh no, I said it's not been many places.
Oh, it's not been many places. Not been many places, but I don't like. What a weird creature! As he gets his drink and starts drinking it.
It's very broad, but okay.
The
Huh.
Forge Master, Mirichesh, would kind of look over it and I'll type. And you would kind of see a bit of welling of magic as detect magic is cast, and they look over it before. Well, I think I could take some of this and imbue it into a weapon. I suspect you shatter these crystals to use it, but I could make it kind of a permanent effect, but might need to recharge.
What use would a gaseous sword be?
No, it turns you into a gaseous form, activated through your sword or weapon.
That does not sound too bad. It might be useful for our healer. Get out of sticky situations, yes.
Probably.
Interesting. I may be in here to help mix these things. They are very interesting.
Well, I wouldn't complain about any help in here.
Very good.
I would, if you would be willing to accept a couple more hams, I would like to see the way you'd make this work.
More the merrier. Besides, I've got a lot of extra orders since we landed. But from what I hear, you guys need rest first.
Right, you are. Well, actually, I was not touched, but still.
Yeah. Luckily, none of us are touched but Birdboy.
No, that is not true. Just as the rest of us were healed.
Wait,
Yeah, you guys are healed up.
oh, I thought only Matsura got hit. Matsura and Skittles.
The two people that should be getting
No,
hit.
Kojin I think also got hit because Kojin's not at full health technically.
No.
Kojin's at like one
Kojin
off.
has like some
Oh yeah, Kojin's missing a single hit point.
one singular hit point.
Is there any other role plays you guys want to get done before we wrap up for the maintenance session?
I don't think so. I don't have anything I need to mess with.
You know what?
I
Just
think I'm
one
good.
more, just one more time. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Well,
Perfect.
give me a second.
Oh, holy shit! It's Wonderwall.
It's a
You look at your
Oh, I saw that though. We can. We,
Well, I
we
had
can
closing
say
music
that
in mind,
for-
but I guess we're listening to this as we close out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Another time. Oh, I looked over my shoulder regrettably.
Well, you guys were able to explore the cave after defeating the Belker and discovered smoky crystals, which I provided the upgrades for you guys in the new channel called Loot, and a chunk of Inubrix metal. Upon returning to camp, you guys were able to give some more information to the expedition leaders, but you guys were also ordered to rest up for the night, eat some good food, and you were able to speak with the Forge Master.
Did we level up?
No?
Agree, we did so much hard work.
What do you mean? We got so much done this session.
We had to move almost probably less than 2 pounds worth of stuff for an hour.
Sickens me. Jesus. Well, while it was a bit of a short session, we will see you guys next month for session 2, and hopefully you guys will get a new mission and some more mini games, I guess. And you guys are soothed by the sweet tunes of Kojin's Wonderwall.
Perfect.
I can't wait till we get to do barrel bowling, everyone's favorite
Oh
activity.
god, fuck
I
that.
love barrel bowling. Let's go!
You'll get barrel bowling over my dead body.
He's just mad that Bree can't bowl correctly.
I hate that mini game.
Wait, is that a game in the wild? So.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is what it is. It's pretty alright sometimes.
Yeah. And then you get the one that has 17 walls.
Anyway, before we head, I do want to say thank you again for hosting the session.
Oh yeah.
What?
Thank you
It
very
is
much.
very cool, very fun.
Big shout out to the DM.
Big shout out to Bree, our true favorite streamer.
Something I would like added to the game: barrel bowling.
Denied.
Not even like
Denied. No,
just
denied.
Veto.
What about the fishing minigame?
Maybe. I don't know how that's gonna
I wonder
work,
if-
I'll be honest, but...
Just be animal handling?
Or a survival. So it was probably gonna be a survival check, but also we'll like... I'm willing to hear out pitches.
I throw my bird.
No,
out.
Lewis. Why did you type penal in chat?
You know
I'm trying to
why.
not lose my my like watch streak with
That's
Bree.
funny.
So I want Twitch to realize here. I like. Listen, I have
what
like
Epic,
1.9 holy aura, and I need 2,000 to turn off the lights.
God.
Mm.
All right. We're gonna read out to
Fine,
Timeline Man, and we will see you guys next time. Stay hydrated, eat good meals.
There you
Why
go.
would you? I'm gonna
why
refund
you
that because
do
we're
that?
ending stream. All right.
No, you just.
See you
you just
guys
have to
next
turn it off
time.
for the next-
The light just flickers on and off, or off and on.
Enable the Twitch version of that alert. Hi! Ready, set, go! Trailing to the endless cosmic sea. Fighting dreamer. How are you? What's going on?